Hey, hi
Hello.
from Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
just by way of warning, you know how annual conference goes. You never know who might come up. We had to break our practice so that I could give someone a hug. And so, anyway, it's good to be
Yeah.
here. Good to see you, Seth.
Yes. Yes. Good to be here in the midweek together again, and even from afar. And I got back from youth camp and had a great week with our youth.
Wonderful.
Um, Unfortunately, I did have to leave a little bit early. I I tested positive for COVID there, and so that sort of brings me to for a couple things. One, I'm working from home this week. I'm doing better. I still have some symptoms and I've been isolating, but I also want folks to know, if they haven't seen it, that due to some COVID concerns, including myself, we are we are canceling the Sing Me Home summer celebration. I've been saying postponement to some of the musicians because we hope to roll in some of the things into the fall with some other new programming, but we're really excited about the community sing along, and so that's something we want to still see happen. So keep your dates saved for October 8th, for
Yeah,
December 3rd, and we'll look forward to those opportunities.
that wasn't an easy decision, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely disappointing. But yeah, look forward to the October 8th date. Yeah.
Well, as I've already mentioned, I'm in Omaha at annual conference, and it's a really good conference. There have been, I think, just under 1,400 people, and Dave Sollenberger is doing a marvelous job. He is moderating out of his gifts and his skills, and doing a great job. Tim is pretty quiet at this point because that's the moderator elect role. We don't hear much from him. And it just feels good, it feels connected, it feels like there's still diversity of thought and ideas in the church. There's a variety of folks, but there is a more cohesive feeling, and I've enjoyed that very much. So it's been good to be here. um, So the next thing on my list is, sorry, that was a little clunky segue, but whatever. The Education Commission is already looking toward the fall and our children's Sunday school programming. We're still looking for some teachers. If you are interested in being a backup teacher, so when one of our teachers needs to be out of the classroom, and we just need an extra periodically. If you'd like to be an extra, that would be great. The curriculum is written so well that it doesn't take much to prepare, and all of the supplies you need are in the room. So consider being a backup teacher. And also consider being a helper, maybe on a regular basis. Maybe you help in one of the Sunday school classes the first Sunday of every month or something like that. We always could use the helpers. Our policy really wants us to have 2 adults in each classroom, and we do that for the most part. I'm always in the hallway to offer help. So think about how you can help the children's program. The kids love their Sunday school, and they have a really, really good time. And so the adults are having a good time too. Sunday school is going to start back up on August 28th. That will be a kickoff Sunday. There will be a little potluck, and Education Commission will give a lot more information closer to that date. But I'm looking forward to the continuance of summer, but also that Sunday school is going to start up here in about a month.
Good.
And then the last thing I want to mention before I turn it back over to you, Seth, is that Jane Starner passed away. And I think many have received that word. And I just want to make sure that you all know that her service is going to be this Saturday at 2 p.m. in our sanctuary, and we would love to have you come. It's also going to be live streamed as usual, and maybe there'll even be a group gathering to watch that live stream at Timbercrest. I might be speaking out of turn, so sorry, Laura Stone, if I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, we want to remember Jane well and with each other. I think that's what I have. Seth, you wanted to say one more thing.
Yeah, so that's on Saturday. And then just looking to Sunday, we're looking forward to having Elizabeth Struble sharing with us and preaching in the pulpit. And then, it's sort of that season where it's, and the next thing and the next thing. And after annual conference, we're looking towards National Youth Conference as sort of the next big trip in our congregation. And so we'll leave that following week. And so we're going to have a consecration for a blessing for the people who are headed off to National Youth Conference. So we'll look forward to that and sending them off to Colorado. And one thing that I wanted to let folks know is that on Sunday, I will have a table with some envelopes. I know there was a tradition that preceded me and often did this with the Timbercrest luncheon back when there was a Timbercrest luncheon. But with the price of gas and some other expense, I want to give some opportunity if folks would like to help support some of those expenses for the youth for National Youth Conference. We're taking 3 vans. So I'll have some envelopes. People could put money in those envelopes or a check. They could take them home and they would just need to be returned by Thursday because we'll leave on that Friday. So if folks want to help support in that way, that would be appreciated. Anyway, that'll be for those will be there on Sunday. We look forward to being together this weekend, and I think you're going to offer us a closing, Amy.
Yeah, just a blessing of awareness that we are aware of the things that are going on in our own lives, how stresses can pile up, and we don't even know it until we stop and assess. So stop and breathe and see what's going on in your own life and take good care, but also to look around and notice what is happening in the lives of others, especially in a time when there is loss or illness. It's easy for us to forget or to just not be aware of someone else's needs. So broaden your care to yourself and to your neighbor around you. And may God be with you this week.
Thanks, Amy.
Bye, everyone.